Wait, I didn't. Was that the end of the story, or was there more?
Well, we had break. Apparently, that's what he was saying on the intercom, where people can't hear us talking.
All right, we'll pick this up whenever we get back from the break.
Here we go.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Matter of fact, come here, mama. Ah! Right here on the happy hour.
Welcome back, everybody.
Anyways, before we were cut off,
before I was brutally interrupted.
Thanks, Matt.
That's his tendency over there. He likes to cut me off and ruin
Somebody
my stories.
Hey guys, wrap it up.
I'm a storyteller, bro.
Somebody's got to do it. All right, Mick, what do we got?
Well, I was just gonna say to wrap this up.
Your friend was hovering over you.
Well, he was. That was
Awkwardly
really
staring
awkward.
in your eyes?
Oh man, he had like this dreamy look, like he was in love with me or something. Now I know I'm a little bit of a narcissist over here, but I'm not making this up. I mean, he's like dreamily looking. But what made it worse was that girl from the night before had slapped me so many times, dude, had bruises all over my face. That's my moneymaker right there. You know what I'm saying? And she ruined my face. Needless to say, I went broke for the next 2 months while I recovered.
Mick, she was punching your
You ain't lying.
yourself.
Well, you fell asleep on her, man.
Well, because not only did I fall asleep, but my little Frank fell asleep too.
Your little Frank?
Is that what you call him?
Little Sophia.
What the?
So what happened? What'd you say to this friend of yours? Is he still your friend?
Yeah, sometimes. So it depends on the day. No,
That's a no.
yeah, he wants to take another trip like that, and I said, dude, times have changed. I'm more mature now, and I don't think we'll do that. So,
So South by Southwest, we could do a trip to Austin.
Yeah, that would be
maybe
fun.
we've been talking about that for a long
And
time.
it's never happened.
John and I are from Austin.
I want to
I'm
check
from San
Austin
Antonio.
out.
Have you ever been?
No, I haven't, but I would love to check it out.
You will never come back if you go.
You
Do you
think
like
so?
do you like to party? Do you like to drink?
You guys all laughed. Yes.
Do you like dive bars or just bars in
I
general?
like dive bars.
Who has not been to Austin?
I just saw the
Austin?
Snapchat story today. It looked pretty crazy.
You
I've
have
not been,
Casey?
but I'm actually planning a trip there over the summer with my buddies.
Okay, I thought you were
Wait,
talking about
this,
South
with
by.
me.
is South by Southwest by Southwest the airline company?
No. They call it because geographically it's South by Southwest, like the South Austin is
okay.
geographically
I always
located.
wondered what that really meant.
It's got a ring to it, but if you've never been, I would highly recommend that you go at least to South by and Austin in your lifetime.
So do you go for the whole? It's a week of this or what?
It's they break it up in 3 categories. You've got like interactive, you got movies or film, and then music. Music is the only important part that I personally care about.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got to hold him right there. Okay, music. Yes, I love music. I'm a musician myself. That's not the most important part. The most important part is all the chicks that be lifting their shirts and all the fine honeys that be walking around. Because I'm telling you guys, listen up, boys.
But
It's
you
like
can-
shooting fish in a bucket.
That happens. That happens on
This
a
is
weekend.
Like, we're talking about the guy that got raped on the beach.
I've been raped several times. Thank you.
my God.
I got PTSD.
Which time are you referencing? Be more specific.
That's why he gets raped, though, because he goes to places for reasons of not why it's happening. Like South by Southwest is why you go, and you're going for the honeys.
So it's
That's the only
broken
thing that
up.
matters in life.
Oh my gosh.
It's broken up over the course of like a week and a half, maybe. I think it's a week and a half, but it's a really good time. And if you can go just to Austin in general on a weekend, like on a Thursday night through Sunday, and you will not have a bad time.
the
unless you're
food
just
scene's
not-
really good too, right?
Yeah,
It's like 20 times gas lamp on steroids.
doesn't even
It's-
compare. There's no comparison.
There is no comparison.
Well, I want to go. So weren't you able to go? You bought your ticket and everything, and then you weren't able to go.
Yeah, what happened with that?
Well, I tried to get you guys to go too, but nobody. Okay, so here's what
I'm
happened.
super broke right now.
Well,
So-
you told me like with a week in advance.
Because that would have been last week, my friend. Anyways,
Trying to replace people around here,
So
John.
hang on, I bought my ticket. I don't know, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago, set to go, and then at work, I didn't get to go because a situation at work. Something happened, so I was needed to step in, which was up until my flight was on Wednesday, I think. So I don't even know where I was going with that. So I bought
Why
my
you
plane
can't
ticket.
go?
Oh yeah, no, here's what it was. So I bought my plane ticket. We had stuff go down to the place that I work at. The day before, I reached out to the people that I normally work with. I'm like, hey, I'm coming back to Austin. You guys gonna need my help? I mean, I'll be there. Next day, dude hits me up. He's like, yeah, I'm glad you reached out. Let me know what your availability. We'll be here. That same day, I get notified that there's a situation at work, so I'm needed to to fill in. So my schedule's been all over the place. I can't take the time off that I requested, so I didn't get to go.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then I get my email that's from Travelocity or Expedia, hey, are you ready for your trip or review?
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
How was your trip or rate, how your experience was? I got it twice because I was supposed
Did
to go
you
to...
rate it a 0?
Well, I did look at it. It was like, okay, your trip to San Francisco, did you have a good flight?
Say no.
And then I get another one.
That's a smiley face and a frown face.
I get another one. Because from San Fran to Austin, how was that trip? And you're supposed to rate it. So that kind of hit home because it was like the day before, and I was like, dang, tomorrow would have been my flight to Austin.
And you deserve a break. You work
Yes,
hard.
you do.
Well,
you worked
I
hard.
kind of justify it by liking the idea of being a workaholic, and
Well, too, and that just makes you
Yeah.
more of a boss man.
well, I would have rather been in Austin.
Hey, John,
Hey,
I find this...
And been a
Just
boss
trying to
over there
help
with
you
the
justify
ladies.
this.
JBJ, I find this story touching and all, but I'm a little bit upset. I have to say my feelings are hurt that
About what?
as soon as I wasn't able to go with you, it sounds like you started finding people to replace me on this trip.
What is he supposed to do? Go by himself?
Yes! That's
pretty
exactly what's
selfish.
supposed to happen.
Well,
His
hang on.
eyes just died.
That is
Like
really selfish, Nick.
I've got friends from
He's
Dallas that drive
narcissistic.
down, but you didn't. Like I said, we tried a trip last year.
My feelings are hurt. I've been faithful to you.
Bunch of flakes around here.
Oh,
He came in like having that animosity, like instant animosity. I'm
So,
sorry you couldn't
well,
go on your trip, John.
Are
I'm
you,
sorry,
Are you
too.
online? Are you reading anything about South by?
Well,
and
I just-
how good of a time it was?
I mean, I don't. It's just saying what it is, and like, because I've never looked into it myself. But I mean, I'm all down for the music scene. So, what is it like? Big bands come, or is it like small
Yeah.
bands,
You
or
get-
is it kind of like Coachella with like film? And what is all that?
Okay, so if we're talking, like, you got guys like that are promoting new movies. Like, I'm sure the guys from Batman versus Superman were there. You can go to places that are free. You can get their badge. You pay like $1,000 for it, but you don't need that. But they're promoting like new movies. Like, I think Jay-Z was there last year. Kanye's been there. Breakthrough up and coming artists. And downtown Austin is like literally filled. And Mick, you can vouch for this.
Big Sean has it in one of his songs.
Does he?
Who? Big John?
Big Sean.
Oh, Big
Yeah,
Sean.
Big Sean.
Oh, yeah. So, like, I mean, the who's who of the entertainment industry is there. And, like,
This is true.
downtown is filled with bars. So,
And honeys.
and honeys. So you can go to any place, just RSVP, of course. That's the smart way to do it. But there's like no shortage of bars to go to, talent to check out. You can go to, like, okay, let's say you're a fan of Big Sean. You go to his website or check out his social media. He'll have like I'm going to be at this place performing. I'm going to be at that place performing. You can go to any.
It's like one giant party.
Okay,
of
well
stuff.
let's not forget. Okay, so we got to paint a picture here, John, of what these guys are missing out in the great nation of Austin, Texas. It should be its own country. It's so awesome. It's like a piece of California and Texas. So don't get Austin mistaken with the rest of Texas. Imagine this. Imagine a world where there's bars to the left, to the right, in front of
Across
you,
the road,
behind you, across the street,
Above you.
3 streets down, and it goes up for floors. Dear God. God lives probably on the 5th floor of the one where it crosses. What's it, Brazos and 6th Street? No, it's
those are the
Congress. Congress is that's where God lives. Just in case nobody ever knew that, Jesus himself lives there. You know why? Because there's honeys galore right there on the ground, on the bottom. Down there. Below where his eye level is.
Yeah.
And then he goes down there, and Jesus, I swear to God, can go there. And here's the beautiful thing about Austin. If one girl shuts you down, there's a million others right behind them. It's almost like a line. It's like, you want to sleep with me? No. Do you want to sleep with me? No. Do you want to sleep with me 10 lines later? Do you want to sleep with me? Yes.
Oh my
Okay, cool.
God. You're.
That's how
Yeah,
Austin works.
you're on the get it train right now.
You just don't.
To Happy Town.
Like, I'm just so happy I'm not a man.
What's going on?
The struggle
It's
is,
just like,
yeah,
you're
we can't
talking
all,
about South by Southwest, and all you think
They're
about
turning
is
on
the
you, Mick.
honeys.
They're turning on you.
we can't all be like you, Ashley, and just wait for some guy to want to, come around and want to
I
fix your
got it
relationship.
like that. I got
Sorry.
it like that. I'm sorry, I got it like
I
that.
think Ashley got a little bit of narcissism going on.
Maybe I do.
Big ass ego.
You say narcissism?
A little bit. She thinks she's beautiful and
What's
stuff.
wrong with that? You think you're beautiful.
Yes.
There's only enough room for one beautiful gorgeousness
Why
up
don't
in
we
here.
fist fight outside?
You're trying to
I'm
give me a
down.
reach around, Mick, like every 20 minutes.
And all we're talking about South by Southwest, amazing like film, music, interactive festival, and you're talking about the honeys.
Okay, AJ,
And like,
There are a lot of
sorry,
honeys there.
Sorry, can't have sex with you. Sorry,
AJ,
I don't
I'm
have
sorry,
sex with
bro,
you.
but
Oh,
I gotta
we
do
down
this.
the line.
AJ, I got to do this to you real quick. Real quick before we wrap this up. If you guys had to choose between Ashley and me, who would you guys choose? Be honest now.
Okay, for what aspect?
You guys?
The boom boom room. Ray's boom boom room.
Ray's boom
I'm
boom.
straight, Mick.
Yeah, me too.
I'll give you $50 off. Now, who would you take?
$50 off?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even have to answer.
I think we know
so
who
you going
John
with me,
would
John?
pick.
I want Ashley. I pick.
You guys suck. I quit.
I mean, if it's between the two,
No. All right,
Mick, you are a guy.
I was trying not
I
to
am a
answer,
guy.
man.
I am straight. I'm not going to do a guy.
I have a Busch Gardens on the back
I
side of my
don't
rear.
care.
A bush car.
I was trying not to
all right,
answer.
well.
You made me do it.
Yeah, dude, you do this to yourself.
All right. Well, I thought we was all friends, but apparently not.
You're
Not
friends,
sexually.
not sexual friends.
Hey, my friendships are not unconditional. They're
Okay,
very conditional.
And I
Speaking of
have a
this-
vagina.
Speaking of vaginas and everything,
Mr. Rude coming
happy
in.
birthday. Happy birthday to AJ.
Thank you.
Wish
I'll
him the
tell him.
best.
I'll let him know.
Happy
Go,
birthday,
Go
AJ.
ahead, Matt. Tell us we got to wrap it up.
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay,
Matt.
I won't use the intercom. Wrap it up.
AJ, I know you choose me over Ashley, so we can still be
He
friends.
might, but not them.
All right, guys.
These guys suck. That's why.
Well, join us next week. We'll be
We'll
back.
be here next week
Good show.
talking
Thank you
about
all.
more fun topics and interesting, and so Mick can interrupt us and
Hopefully
talk
Mick's
about
not
the
gay
honeys.
by then.
I think
Diva out.
he's so gay.
Subscribe on iTunes.
Oh yeah, on Spreaker too.
Yep.
Tune in, Spreaker, Spreaker.com.
The happy
weekend.
hour, guys.
The happy
See you
hour.
later.
Love you guys.